then, Cancer. 2026. I'm a Cancer Sun, Jupiter and Ascendant. So I'm very much invested in this one. We'll see how it goes. You need to know your chart really to use the zodiac wheel to its best. So you should be able to do it now. I've shown you all how to get your free chart. There's plenty of apps that are free that give you your birth chart. We've got on the houses. We've got 12 houses starting with Aries ending in Pisces. Each one represents something. If you're clever, you'll get 3 reads at least out of this one. So your first house covers you when you're born, what the face that you show to the world. Second is your worth, what you value in life. Third is communication. Fourth is home and family. Fifth is what goes on in the shadows. Sixth is health. Seventh is partnerships. Eighth is sex and joint finances. Ninth is knowledge. 10th is ambition. 11th is your true life purpose. And 12th is the sacrifices. Somebody else had this. It's Judgment Day has arrived. The phoenix will rise from the ashes. So if you feel like you've lost everything, now's the time to rise. Number 20 for you is positive. The names Karen and Sandra are associated with that. Well, for me, but it could be others with you. Anybody living who was born on that date or past who was born on that date. Date for your diary or an address. The 20 for you is positive energy. I was born in the year of the rooster. Joshua. Judgments of Solomon. Dentists. Teeth, knees, bones. Gone for my throat already. So let's see what the one is to know. Spinning the cards. At the bottom of the deck, oh, the fire sign. So this is gossip. Somebody's gossiping about you as well. They've got it in for you. Not you there then. So your first house of Aries. January. Oh, yeah. So we've got the drama queen showing her face. Could be a Leo, don't have to be a Leo, male or female. But it's somebody who's financially ruined and is reassessing the life, basically. Not doing the right thing. Competing. Competition is not your friend. Comparison is not your friend. It doesn't matter what you've done up to now. You have to reassess your life and decide what you've done wrong and hopefully not repeat it, but don't give up. Whatever happens, you don't give up. We don't chop the apple tree down for firewood just because it hasn't given us any apples this year. We prune the branches, we feed the roots, and we begin again. But this is someone that feels like they've nothing to revive. It's all lost. So that fire sign energy is negative. However, come February, when you're feeling at your lowest, when you feel your cup is empty, especially shared resources and love, when you're at your most emotional, an opportunity comes your way, a gift. And if you choose to take that gift, it could be a new home, a new life, a new business, a doorway that Spirit had given you, and you plant that seed and put the effort in, because you've got 7 and then 1 is 8, put the effort in, it will grow and it will profit. So don't stay in the doldrums too long. It's Scorpio energy. Oh dear me. Okay, so March. Communications, problems with the internet, feeling stuck, feeling unable to communicate, unable or unwilling to adapt, because the flying squirrel adapted to get out of this situation. You're stuck in stormy waters with communications, problems especially with Leo, Scorpio, which we've both got there, January and February, Taurus and Aquarius, because they're the fixed signs. So delays in travel, 21, stay away from it. The name Bob would be important as well. But delays in travel and problems with the internet. Fourth house, home and family life. Yeah, dwelling on the past, grieving loved ones or the past emotional events. You know you have a decision to make. You can't be in denial anymore. You can't be protecting others, and you can't wait till you show your facts. You have to live in the now. You can't live in the past. Suck it up, buttercup. A lot of people are getting this. Build a bridge, get over it, stop crying over spilt milk. The past is over. Future's not promised. Live in the now. Mercury retrograde possibly in April. May. Oh, codependent situation, but it might not be like that forever. There's a slow and steady progress in your finances. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. We've got it both ways. Nine of Pentacles. It means you may become single, but you have to stand on your own 2 feet. Whatever that is, within or without a relationship, you need your independence. Take it steady, take it slow. Don't compare yourself to other people. A lot about finances here, and that's what we don't know. January, February, March, April, May. So June, we've got Gemini, and we've got the family unit, or your emotional life at its peak. But that also means that might be over. It takes a lot of effort to keep it there. You have enemies, but those enemies may well be yourself. Harsh words coming in thick and fast. Yeah, Gemini. And that's your health. So something maybe needs to be cut away, or a member of the family may be taken for surgery, or someone may have something harsh to say to you, or you to them. Partnerships. Yeah, failed partnerships. Nothing can grow in barren lands. The truth will set you free. Mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, arguments with a woman, Abigail, Josh, Taurus energy, military, May the 31st, November the 11th, Natasha, Elaine, Greg, Lauren. Terminations of contracts, pregnancies, etc. The truth will set you free. Use that sword to speak your truth. A sporty youth or an immature, dark-haired child, possibly. What they say is the truth. It might not be well received, but it is. So that's partnerships and open enemies, legal matters. So legal matters to do with mum, maybe. The reproductive organs are the shared resources. It's not happening. There is none. You feel isolated, alone. There's no passion here anymore. You're walking on eggshells. You're feeling lonely in a room full of people, left out in the cold. Not one of the pack anymore. 16, negative energy. Neptune in Pisces. The tower must fall. You can't keep walking around on eggshells. Oh, there we go. That's better. So we have to wait till the 9th house of Sagittarius, which is about knowledge, life lessons, not repeating those life lessons, moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones. Don't take the baggage of the past with you. You are strong enough, you can get through this. There's born in the year of the ox. 8 and 26, your rock, strength. Travel across water perhaps. And that's in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So gaining some knowledge that will let you move on and be strong for it. So 8 and 26, fantastic. Heart and back issues healed. Courage, strength. October, we've got issues with travel or vehicles, perhaps your body. Again, we've gone back to dwelling in the past. We're grieving again. Well, for me, I know what that would be. It's my mum's birthday, so family, home and family life going in reverse. So you think you've got over it, and then you get to a specific date or something like that brings up memories of the past, and you dwell there for a bit, grieve there for a bit. Don't go in reverse. There could be problems with a vehicle for some. Like I said, it can be your body or an actual vehicle. There could be crashes, mechanical problems, speeding tickets, parking fines. Be careful when you're reversing. But it's a lack of teamwork. People are pulling in opposite directions. 7 or 25, Mia. I didn't say that was the 8 and 26. Penny, Ian, David. November. You've been hurt. You've overcome these enemies, but now you've closed off. You don't want to be open to hurt again. So you're shutting yourself down. Spirit don't want you to do that, but you may have to take time out for a little while just so that you feel ready. But stay open to possibilities, because your enemies will be overcome. So don't worry about that. Like I said, the truth will set you free, but it might take some time. And December, into marriages, friendships, or indoctrination, the way you was brought up to believe things. Catholic faith, schools, teachers, Simon Peter, Diane Mark. 5 or 23 is negative. It's possibly issues with the throat, or unable or unwilling to speak your truth. Binding yourself to the materials, not a good idea, or someone is. And we've got a celebration, which is obvious. It could be Christmas, it could be a wedding there, it could be a new home for some, but new foundations. So it's not a mixed bag. We've got quite a few. Well, we've got September to look forward to. Otherwise, it's a bit a lot of harsh words, a lot of financial things, a lot of dwelling in the past. But we have to destroy something so that we can rebuild. So that's that's pretty damn. Just don't worry. It's hard to say don't worry, but don't concentrate on the material. What is yours will always be yours. It can't be taken from you. Just got to have faith in yourself and believe in yourself. So I know it's not easy, especially right now because things are going. But religion's going to be a big thing. So have we got any positive? Yeah, we have. 8 and 26 is all positive. 7 and 25 is negative. 16 is negative. 21 is negative. So just remember, you can stand on your own 2 feet. You are strong enough. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And don't listen or tell yourself negative words. Eight, there it is. So that number 8 is massively important for us all year. especially in September. Practice your connection to spirit, and it's all in the DNA. So number 8 then, awareness practices connection. So somehow you're connected to this number 8. The solitary shaman. So you're going to have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. The walker between the worlds who bridges the gap between the physical and the modern physical realities. Call on the spirit helpers when in need of connection and awareness of self and your surroundings. She will guide you when you need and be invisible ally. The spiral into self indicates a knowing of who you are past the physical body, where you came from without the need for your ego. This card represents the knowing of yourself, your true you, your spirit. A deepening of your awareness and understanding of the world through the shaman's eyes. You see, when our physical body dies, our soul lives on to reincarnate again and again. So who are you without the limitations of your body, without other people's opinions? One needs to take a look at very deep at the restrictions of who we think we are. If we were never to interact with another person, who would we express ourselves as? Are you comfortable with who you are on the inside, and does it match the person you are on the outside? Is there an ego that needs to be set aside? And that doesn't mean big-headedness, that means your inner child. Or do you need to find your inner strength to be who you truly are? Free from the harsh judgments, the judgments there, don't judge lest you be judged, we find from those around us, and there's a lot of harsh judgments here. Are you with like-minded people? No, they're pulling in different directions, who support and love you unconditionally. Only when you love who you are on the inside and fully know who you are by doing what brings you joy, will you then not care what other people think. So stop worrying about what other people think. Stand proud, be confident in your own skin. It's a powerful energy to be reckoned with. From this place you can take on anything. You are strong enough. And when you find that place, remember what it feels like, so that when you get that feeling of off-centeredness again, you find your strength. Look within. The shaman spiral is also showing a need to practice your spirituality. What are your rituals? Do some meditation. That's only daydreaming, it's not hard. What is your self-care? You may be getting stuck in your physical, material world and getting bogged down. So start doing the practices. Wake up, meditate, light your incense on your altar, sit with a tree each day until you feel it speak to you. Doing the work means showing up and making the spiritual connection necessary to feed your spirit and keep you uplifted in this physical world. So, that number 8 is massively positive. So watch for it wherever you go. Whenever you see it, know it's a positive sign from spirit. Too many. Lakshmi, the Indian goddess of love and fertility. Oh, well, we haven't got any of that in here. In fact, we've got the opposite. So that's why they're sending her to us. We need some Lakshmi. Let's see what she has to tell us. Vibrant. There she is. So unlike there where she is in barren lands, this is the opposite. Freedom, standing on your own 2 feet, from fear of poverty. That's what you've got to stop doing. Stop being afraid of lack. It's abundance, giving, feeding with love, fertility and happiness. Lakshmi brings you wealth of fertility, whether it is wealth of fertile womb, fertile mind, or fertile imagination. All these can create wealth in your life. The goddess does not want you to be poor and struggling to pay your bills. Look to your own source of wealth creation. What talents do you have that can create wealth in your life and the lives of others? Wealth is not just about money, it's about quality of life. Lakshmi brings you good luck too, and this is good card to have picked before starting out on an enterprise or a new project, beginning again. And that opportunity in February not to be missed. If you have wealth of any kind, whether it's spare cash or wealth time on your hands, Lakshmi would want you to be a representative and go and distribute that wealth among those who need it by spending time with the lonely or sponsoring a child's education. May Lakshmi smile on you. So, blessing from Spirit. Absolutely beautiful. Finally then, so we can turn this around. We are strong enough. We've just got to believe it. We arise into a higher level of being, and sometimes that means we have to go through some pain to grow. So look up Lakshmi, see what her story is, see if you can get another message from that. The duck and the chrysanthemum. So we haven't got our ducks in a row because it's in reverse. Chrysanthemum, and it's the number 10, which is where I live, and our Prime Minister, unfortunately. Number 10. So the phrase lucky duck is just a light-hearted rhyme. Ducks can be symbols of good fortune. Actually, a place in England called Whitby makes blown glass little tiny ducks that are said to be lucky. So lucky ducks. In ancient Egypt, ducks were associated with riches, especially gold. So don't worry about your money. And frequently given as offerings to the gods. Likewise, chrysanthemums, bursting forth with long and elegant petals, signify abundance. Luck can be as fickle and mysterious as force, and maybe your luck's run out. But it is also, a Roman philosopher Seneca once mused, what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So be prepared in February to grab that opportunity. You are on the brink of good fortune. Be open to situations that may bring about a positive transformation. So that means you have to open yourself up. Take care to get your ducks in a row. Do some research before taking action to avoid a misstep. So don't sign anything or agree to anything until you've obviously researched it. But you must prepare for the future. Is destiny mutable or is it set in stone? Right now it's not set in stone. The future's not promised. So you live in the now and just keep going because you are strong enough. I want a bad read. I know there's some harsh words have been said, and there's people we need to distance ourselves from. It's not going to be easy. It won't be an easy year, but yeah, you need to take back the reins of your life, get back on track. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye bye.